Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Julianne Cann Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School. LPAC is excited to be bringing you tonight's high school basketball doubleheader action between the visiting David Prouty Panthers and the Indians of North Brookfield High School. I'm Tabby LeBlanc, and I'll be behind the microphone to describe tonight's action, so please sit back and enjoy the game. In our first game tonight, the Lady Indians of North Brookfield will be hosting the Lady Panthers of David Prouty. Lady Indians under coach Lindsay Bennett committed to this evening's contest with an overall record of 11-4 and a Worcester County Athletic Conference leading record of 9-1. North Brookfield is now qualified for district play in all 3 seasons under coach Bennett's watch, and with one more league win would clinch their 3rd straight WCC crown. North Brookfield with balanced scoring throughout are led by a couple of sophomores. Serenity Ayala comes in at 8.8 points per game, and Kelly Dage an even 8. Both lead the way. Following in scoring are 8th grader Evelyn Doe at 6.1 and senior Lindsay Schimmelpenny at 4.8. The Lady Indians are coming off back-to-back wins over Sizer and Immaculate Heart of Mary. In a victory over Sizer, Lindsay Schimmelpenny had 12 points and 10 rebounds, while Serenity Ayala had 6 points and 8 steals. In the IHM victory, Dage and Ayala each scored 14 points. And Schimmelpenny had 11 rebounds, and Brianna Quillich all down 10 rebounds to lead the way for the Lady Indians. As a team, the Lady Indians are averaging 36.6 points per game while surrendering 30.5 points per game. The Lady Panthers of David Prouty come into tonight's game with an overall record of 10-8, with a Swickle record of 6-8. David Prouty under coach Joanna Anazuniata are led on offense by sophomore Gabby Soder, coming in at 16.4 points per game with 35 three-pointers and hitting 75 free throws on the season. Freshman Olivia Pepin is next at 14.4 points per game with 8 three-pointers and 40 free throws. Rounding out the top scorers for Prouty is junior center Jenna Petruzzi with 9.3 points per game and 39 free throws. Prouty is coming off a tough 42-30 loss at Tantascwa last night. The Lady Panthers as a team averaged 46.7 points per game while giving up 37.7. And just a reminder, coming up about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this game, the North Brookfield Indian boys will be hosting the Prouty Panther boys. So we're about a minute and a half away here from the start of our first game tonight. Season is kind of winding down. The girls have 3 more games after tonight. They'll be hosting, both the girls and boys will be hosting Bethany Christian Academy next Friday night. That'll be senior night. That'll be senior night here. We will be broadcasting that game, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, my niece is getting married, so I will not be here. So you can still watch the action, and so you can watch. If you can't make it to the game, you'll be able to see the seniors recognized at that night. That will actually be our last broadcast of the year. Next Thursday night, both the teams are at David Prouty. The girls will be playing at 5 and the boys at 6:30. So in about a second, we're going to turn it over to public address announcer Sheila LeBlanc for our starting lineups. At the refs. The refs. I'm good. Two. Once in a while.
Who has
So no anthem for this game. I guess we're going to hold off to the second game. So going over the starters for David Prouty. Senior number 5, Raquel Ortiz. High scorer with 16.4 points a game. Sophomore number 10, Gabby Soder. Freshman number 25, Taylor Mercia. Junior number 33, Jenna Petruzzi. And junior number 30, Serena Roberts. For North Brookfield, 8th grader Evelyn Doe. Sophomore Kelly Dage. Senior captain Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Senior captain Brianna Quilich. And sophomore number 30, Serenity Ayala. So it'll be Dage and Petruzzi jump in center. Goes up. Prouty comes down with it. Ortiz into Petruzzi. And we got to travel. Dage to inbound. Evelyn Doe bringing it up. Prouty a little short-handed tonight. Only 7 players. Missing 3. It's tough when they reschedule games on weekends. Some of the kids may have jobs that they just can't get out of. Dage to inbound, way back out to Doe. Tries to get it to Ayala. Serenity playing with a knee brace. Remember earlier in the year she went down with an injury. Schimmelpenny back to Dage. Just inside the 3. Kelly Dage opens up the scoring tonight. And North Brookfield with the press. Which number 10, Gabby Soda. And she's fouled. Fouls on Serenity Ayala. That's her first. Team first. Soder bringing it up. Soder a sophomore. Back to Ortiz. Now Brookfield playing his zone. Soder gets through it, puts it up, no good. Kelly Dage the rebound. Serenity Ayala up the top of the circle, back to Kelly Dage, and she travels. Both teams coming out a little sluggish today, which never liked really weekend games or holiday games or vacation games because the kids don't get into that rhythm. Soda from 3, she's got it. Gabby Soda for 3. Prouty coming out in the press. Ball goes down to Brianna Quilich, drives the lane, puts it up, around the rim and out. Roberts the rebound. Soda pushing. Ball goes to the corner, back to Ortiz. Kick to Petruzzi. Soda from way downtown, around the rim and out. Serena Roberts into Petruzzi, puts up the right-hander, it's good. Jenna Petruzzi for 2. 5-2, Prouty out to a quick 3-point lead. Evelyn Doe up to Dage. Dage from outside the line, it's good. Kelly Dage for 3. And we got a timeout, Prouty. So no cheerleaders tonight, so I guess we'll have to talk during the timeouts. Both teams qualify for the districts here. Prouty, I think, for the second year in a row since Coach Ziada has taken over. And North Brookfield again qualifying for the districts with their 10th win. Also one more league victory, and they will also win another championship. So again, just a reminder, coming up about 15 minutes after this game, could be probably right around 7 o'clock if everything goes well. We will be bringing you the boys' game. Just an update, after 2 periods, the Bruins are winning 3-1. We'll give you some updates as it goes. I saw where North Carolina is playing Duke tonight. So to bringing it up in the corner. Nice play by Alla as she knocks it away. Taylor Mercier, number 25. Soda to inbound to Petruzzi. And Mercier loses it out of bounds. Taylor, a freshman. One of Prouty's regulars, Aaron Peranto, missing tonight, the senior. Gage comes off the screen from Shim. Cross-court pass to Doe. Doe drives the lane, tries to get it into Lindsay, and it's off her foot and out of bounds. Lady Indians in a 1-2-1-1 press. Petruzzi with it. And Ayala with the steal. Drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Soda pushing it. Prouty attacking. Mercier in the corner is no good. Ayala with Doe coming down the wing. Ayala to Doe in the corner. Comes up a little short. As the Schimmelpenny comes up with it. Ayala to Doe. Up top to Brianna Quilich into Serenity Ayala. Serenity really an undersized center, but does have some good inside moves. 5-all here. 4:30 to go here in the first quarter. All goes into Petruzzi. Can't get it, but fouled by Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Jenna Petruzzi going to go to the line to get 2. She dips, shoots, and around the rim and out. Megan Bokus checking in. Oh, Brianna Quilich. Megan, an 8th grader. And Petruzzi banks it in. Both teams rather young here. North Brookfield with 2 seniors. Dage off glass, no good. Petruzzi comes down with it. Ball's back around. Kelly Dage comes up with it, and she travels. In the lineup tonight for Prouty, they only have 1 senior, number 5, Raquel Ortiz. As mentioned before, the senior Aaron Peranto's not here tonight. Into Roberts, it's blocked. Soda, out of the circle. Guided by Ayala. Goes in the corner to Ortiz, back to Soda. In the corner, Ortiz, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny with the outlet. Evelyn Doe coming down on Soda. Takes it away, but she goes out of bounds with it. Olivia Pepin checks in for Taylor Mercier. Pepin's averaging 14 points a game. Ayala with the short jumper. Olivia's anything like her sister. I'm sure she can hit the threes. The foul's on Megan Bokus. That's her first, team 3rd. Prouty yet to commit a foul. 7-6. Lady Indians by 1. Goes in the corner to Ortiz. Trying to get back to Soda, but goes into the backcourt. And it will be a backcourt violation. It'll be North Brookfield ball. Mercier in for Ortiz. Goes to Shim. To Doe. Ayala. Loser gets it back. Megan Bokus fumbles it. Comes Pepin on the drive. Puts it up and in. Olivia Pepin. Doe got back on defense, but just not quick enough, and Pepin steals it. Can't hit, but gets fouled. That foul's on Ayala. That's her second. Pepin hits the first. Serena Roberts out. Raquel Ortiz back in. Pepin. A little strong on that one. Ayala with the rebound. Ball's knocked around. Kelly Days comes up with it. Up there, the Evie Doe. Ball. A backcourt violation. Now Brookfield looks like they're in a 1-3-1 here. Soda. Soda. Good fake. Inside to Petruzzi. Lays it up and in. Jenna Petruzzi with 5 points tonight. Prouty out to 11-7 lead. And we've got a travel. It's going to be Prouty ball. Goes to Petruzzi. Down to Soda. In the corner to Pepin. Back to Soda. Hits the three. Gabby Soda now with 6. Prouty going to the press. Now Brookfield's struggling. Prouty with a distinct height advantage. Pepin battling inside. Goes back to Soda. Inside to Petruzzi with the running right-hander. No good, but she's fouled. That was on Serenity Ayala. That's 3 on her. Petruzzi's going to go to the line to get 2. Thanks the first one in. Petruzzi, nothing but net. Focus, Schimmelpenny, Dej, Quilich, and Becca Miner in the game for the first time. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lady Indians ball. Focus within the corner, goes to Quilich, cross court to Shim. Back to Dej. Dej tries to drive the lane, gets batted around. And Pepin comes up with a steal. Back to Soda. In the corner, no good. Rebound by Ortiz. Schimmelpenny comes up with it to Dej. And we got a double dribble. Gabby Soda, a sophomore, and Olivia Pepin, freshman. Some a good backcourt for years, a few more years. Now Brookfield in 1-2-2. Ortiz back to Soda to Pepin. Back to Soda. In the corner to Ortiz. Soda for 3. Got it. Gabby Soda with 3 threes for a total of 9. Megan Bocas. Ball gets stolen away. And she picks up a foul. That's Megan's second. Number 15, Jocelyn Lamonda, another freshman, comes in. Pepin from the corner, no good. Brianna Quilich with it. Megan Bocas bringing it up. Kelly Dej. Prouty playing his own, but double teaming everybody on the ball. Very aggressive. Dej. Looks like Prouty's woken up here. Pepin on the drive, puts it up and in. Olivia Pepin with 5 off the bench. 21-7, Prouty extending their lead. Another steal by Prouty. Soda brings it down the lane, puts it up and in. Gabby Soda. 3 seconds to go and a half. Steal by Pepin, driving the lane, puts it up. No good. So our score after one period here from the Julian Cameron Memorial Gymnasium is the David Prouty Panthers 23 and North Brookfield Lady Indians 7. So Prouty's last score was tied 5-5. So it's like Prouty's gone on an 18-2 run since that time. Gabby Soda with 11. Olivia Pepin with 5 off the bench, and Jenna Petruzzi doing all her work inside has got 7. For North Brookfield, Kelly Dage with 5 and Serenity Ayala with 2. Ayala picking up 3 fouls. It seems like when Pepin came in, the Prouty's intensity kind of went up a couple of notches. It's like Bennett taking a chance here, putting Ayala in with 3 fouls, but really can't wait too long to try to turn the momentum around here. So coming out to start second quarter, Serenity Ayala, Kelly Dage, Rebecca Minor, Lindsay Schimmelpenny, and Brianna Quillitz. David Prouty, Gabby Soda, Olivia Pepin, Jenna Petruzzi, Jocelyn Lamonda, who just traveled, and Raquel Ortiz, number 5. Prouty with their press. Kelly Dage to inbound. Gets it to Ayala. Up to Shim. Back to Ayala. Puts it up. Off glass and good. Serenity Ayala. Let's see whose press works best here and who can. Pepin dives the lane. Puts it up. No good. And around Ayala with the rebound. North Brookfield definitely a different team with Ayala in, but how long can she stay without picking up another foul? Olivia Doe in for Becca Minor. Serena Roberts in for Lamonda. North Brookfield with the original starting 5 back in. Goes to Doe. Into Quillitch. Ayala drives the lane, puts up a runner, around the rim, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny there, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. Lindsay kind of snuck in there. And that foul is on number 30, Serena Roberts. That's her first. Team first. Lindsay can't hit the first. Lindsay, dip, shoots. Got it. Lindsay Schimmelpenny, our first point of the night. Lindsay averaging just under 5 points a game this year. It's probably her high of her career. Up ahead to Pepin, underneath the Roberts, no good. Battle for the rebound, and we got a jump ball. Going to be the Lady Indians ball. Coach yells fire. So I could believe is their press. Looks like a 2-2-1. Ayala back to Doe. Nice pass to Quillitch. Stuck underneath. Back to Ayala from the foul line. Comes up short. So to the rebound, and she's off. Pepin ahead of the field. Lays it up and in. Olivia Pepin. For Olivia. And turnover, it'll be David Prouty ball. Now Brookfield 1-3-1. Ball goes underneath the Pepin. Petruzzi rebound. Pepin with another rebound. No good. Battle, and we've got a jump ball. Petruzzi to Soda. Back to Pepin for 2. No good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It will be Lady Indians ball. 25-10. Comes Comes around the screen. Spin move. Flip it around and she loses it out of bounds. Nice move to get through, but Megan Bokus in for Lindsay Schimmelpenning. Soder got it by Doe, doubled up by Day. Serena Roberts way up top. Pepin inside to Petruzzi. Back to Pepin for three, no good. Ayala with the rebound. Serenity takes her time, brings it up in the corner to Dage. And we've got a foul. The foul's on Jenna Petruzzi. That's her first. Team second. 5:44 to go here in a half. Stolen by Pepin. Driving on Doe. Switches hands. Puts it up and in. Olivia Pepin. And a turnover. It'll be Prouty ball. Soder with it. Inside. Scoop shot, no good. And it's going to be now Brookfield ball. Doe. The double team goes behind her back. Tries to walk a tightrope, but can't do it. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Prouty ball. 27-10. Prouty with the lead. Pepin drives baseline, gets around, puts it up, no good. Quillich with the rebound. And we got a foul on Olivia Pepin. That's her first. Team third. Prouty in a 1-2-2, extending it way out. Ayala drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Soder the rebound, and she's fouled by Brianna Quillich. Brianna's first. Team seventh, going to be 1-1. Lindsay Schimmelpenning in for Brianna. Soder's going to go to the line to get 1-1. Let's get the first. Gabby dips, shoots, got it. Everyone goes, splits the defense. Back to Kelly Dage. Ball's inside, Serenity Ayala puts up no good, and it's going to stay now Brookfield ball. Just over 4.5 minutes to go here till halftime. Serenity Ayala drives no good, and Petruzzi comes down with a rebound. Over to Soder, ahead to Pepin. Pepin drives, gets double teamed, back to Petruzzi, plays it up and in. Jenna Petruzzi. Dage with a long bomb, no good. Gabby Soder coming down with it. Jenna Petruzzi throws up, no good, gets her own rebound. Pepin to Soder for three. Round rim and out. Petruzzi with the rebound. Pepin drives, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. Fouls on Kelly Dage, that's her first. Pepin's got the first one. Rebecca Miner in for Kelly Dage. Pepin, no good. Rebecca Miner to rebound up to Megan Bokus. Megan gets it to Lindsay. Rebecca. And goes off her leg. She does save it from going to the back court. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Prouty just swarming on defense. And we got a 30-second shot clock violation. .313 to go here in the first half. Prouty with a 32-10 lead. Soda tries to get away in the corner. Doe deflects it. Pepin with it, back to Soda. To Ortiz, no good. Gets her own rebound. Soda. Megan Bokus with it. Up to Evelyn Doe. And we've got a kick on Pepin. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. 2:42 here to go in the first half. TV dribbles, gets it into Bokus. Nice backdoor to Ayala, misses the shot. Becca Mina, no good. Ayala again, puts it up. Around the rim, no good. Battling, Roberts comes down with a rebound. Soda to Pepin. Bokus back on defense. Soda looking for the screen, goes to the corner to Ortiz. No good. Ayala with the rebound. Lindsay pulls it away, and we got a foul. Foul's on Roberts, that's her second. Serena, a junior. That's 4 on Prouty. Out Brookfield inbound. Goes to Doe. Splits the defense and loses it out of bounds. Pepin inbound. Goes in the corner to Ortiz. Back. Inside. And we've got a foul. Looks like it's on Lindsay. Foul's on Lindsay Schimmelpenny. That's her second. And so we're going to get 2 shots. Pepin going to the line. Misses the first. Jocelyn Lamonda in for Gabby Soder. Down the rim, no good. Ball's batted around, and Ortiz comes up with it to Pepin. Pepin will take over the point now with Soder getting a rest. Goes to the corner to Ortiz to try to get into Roberts, and it's stolen away. Quilich just can't connect with Doe. Prouty setting it up. Ortiz back to Pepin. Drives the lane, puts her head down, puts it up, no good. Kelly Days comes up with it. And we've got a foul. That foul's on number 5. Raquel Ortiz, that's her first. Team 5th. 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. Doe to Mina in the corner to Dage. Lindsay tries to get it back to Evelyn. And it will be Prouty ball on the backcourt violation. When you know you got a backcourt violation, you get it as soon as possible because the ball will get out by half court because it's where it's actually touched. Prouty ends up with it underneath their own hoop. And we've got a foul. Another one on Ortiz. That's her second and the sixth on the team. Go to Shim. Up to Mina. Underneath to Kelly Days. Puts it up. Round the rim, no good. Prouty settling it down. Going to work some time off the clock. Ortiz into Murcia to Roberts. Ortiz inside to Pepin. Serena Roberts with it. Pepin, we get a 3-second violation. Go bringing it up. Gets bumped by Ortiz, so she's picked up 3 quick ones. And Evelyn Doe. It's going to go to the line, get a 1-1. Evie coming in tonight, averaging 6.1 points per game with 9 3-pointers. It's up, no good. Roberts the rebound. Pepin, bring it up. Looks like they're going to go for the last shot. Ortiz in the corner. Murcia, no good. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lindy Indians' ball. 2.5 seconds to go. 32-10. Well, it's 5's long distance. So score at the half here from the Julian Caramel Gymnasium on the campus of Brookfield Junior High School. The David Prouty Lady Panthers 32 and the North Brookfield Lady Indians 10. So we will be back in about 7 minutes for our second half. So don't go away. And welcome back to the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School as we're minutes away from the start of our second half here. Our doubleheader tonight. At halftime, the David Prouty Lady Panthers are ahead of the Lady Indians of North Brookfield 32-10. We'll run down the scoring for you for David Prouty. In the first half, sophomore Gabby Soder has 13. Freshman number 20 Olivia Pepin with 10. And junior number 33 Jenna Petruzzi with 9 for a total of 32. For the Lady Indians of North Brookfield, sophomore Kelly Dage 5. Senior Lindsay Schimmelpenny 1. And sophomore Serenity Ayala with 4. Foul trouble, North Brookfield, Serenity Ayala's got 3. Michaela Bokas 2 and Lindsay Schimmelpenny 2. For David Prouty, Raquel Ortiz has 3 and Serena Roberts has 2. Just to remind you of the upcoming schedules as we're winding down the season here. Actually, tomorrow afternoon. Nope, actually the boys will be playing tomorrow evening at St. Mary's, a makeup from this week. But the girls' next game next Thursday, as they'll be at David Prouty as part of a doubleheader. They'll be playing at 5, the boys at 6:30. The next Friday night is senior night, as both the boys and girls will be playing. The boys will be playing, they'll be playing Bethany Christian Academy. The boys will be tipping off at 5:30, and the girls at 7. And then the Lady Indians complete the regular season on Tuesday, February 18th, as they will be hosting Athol at 7 o'clock. So, and the girls have qualified for the district, so that usually starts the week right after vacation. So check your local listings for that. Again, I know it's the end of the year, but if you're interested in checking out the schedules for either team, you can go to the MIA website, and all the games are listed. So this will be, next Friday will be the last broadcast for LPAC this year, unless we can do a home district game. There will be no play-by-play next Friday. Just figured they'll put it on the air as my niece is getting married, so we'll be off to the wedding. It's been fun again. We didn't do as many games this year. North Brookfield inbounding to start the second half. They have Kelly Dage, Evelyn Doe, Serenity Ayala, Lindsay Schimmelpenny, Brianna Quillich, their regular starting lineup. For Prouty, Raquel Ortiz, Olivia Pepin, Taylor Mercia, Jenna Petruzzi. I think we got everybody. Ayala with it, she gets fouled. That foul is on number 20, that's Olivia Pepin. That's her second, team first of the half. Lady Indians to inbound. Lindsay with it. Hands off to Doe. Gets double teamed in the corner. Pepin bringing it up. High post, try to get it Petruzzi to Soda. Skip pass to Ortiz, back to Pepin. Inside to Petruzzi on the flash across. And now Brookfield comes up with the ball. Kelly Dage bring it down the sideline, guarded by Mercia. Stolen away by Soder. Lays it up and in. That's Gabby Soder. Just a point and a half below her season average. Dealt with it. Tries to fire it inside and accidentally hits Serenity Ayala in the face. Soder ahead to Pepin for 2. Prouty not showing any slowdown here in the second half. Ayala inside, puts it up, no good. Can't get the roll. Got it around, Soder comes up with it. Pepin ahead of the field, lays it up and in. Olivia Pepin. Pepin. Evie Doe. Doe inside Ayala, gets blocked by Petruzzi. Again, long pass to Pepin from Soda. Pepin runs it down. Mercia, Soda, puts it up. Long three's no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny to rebound. Dealt with it. Brianna Quillage on the wing. Brings it to Lane, out to Dage. The long bomb is no good. Truzzi to rebound. Soda slowing it down. Pepin in the corner, drives, and stepped out of bounds. Megan Bokus checks in for Evelyn Doe. Serena Robertson for Jenna Petruzzi, and Taylor Mercier out, and Jocelyn Lamonda checks in. Dage, high post Shim. Back to Dage. Gets bottled up. Back to Bokus. Over to Lindsay. Lindsay looking for a cutter. Can't find one. Back to Dage. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Tried to get inside. Soda pushes up ahead to Pepin. Is it up and in? South Brookfield yet to score here in the third quarter. Gage goes to the corner, gets bottled up. Schimmelpenny from the foul line, back to Dage. Trying to get into Ayala, but she's fronted by Soda. South Brookfield at 1-2-2 here. Soda brings it up to the circle, drives the lane. Actually, there's Soda. It was from Pepin, around the rim, no good. All batted around, and it's going to be North Brookfield ball. Becca Minor checks in for Lindsay Schimmelpenny. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ortiz out. Kelly Dage puts it up, gets blocked. Soda up ahead to Pepin. Pulls it back out. Serena Roberts. Pepin from the corner. Turns down the jumper. Soda back to Pepin. Drives baseline. Puts it up. Around the rim and good. Olivia Pepin. Goes into Ayala. Puts it up and in. Serenity Ayala. Now Brookfield's first points of the second half. Soda underneath to Mercia, lays it up and in. Taylor Mercia with her first points of the night. Bullets, Bokus from the foul line. Megan can't get it to go. Roberts with the rebound. Soda drives the lane, puts it up. No good. Bokus the rebound. Up ahead to Becca Minor. And we've got a timeout, Prouty. So with 2:26 to go here in the third quarter, the David Prouty Lady Panthers 44, North Brookfield Lady Indians 12. So a reminder, about 15 minutes after this game's over, we'll be bringing you the boys contest tonight between David Prouty and North Brookfield. Earlier tonight, the JV boys played, and it was a close game, nip and tuck all the way, but Prouty ended up with a 40-32 win. So once again, the next home game for the girls will be next Friday night, as they will be hosting Bethany Christian Academy. They'll be playing at 7. The boys will be playing at 5:30. And I believe there's a JV game before that also if you want to watch some basketball. That will be the boys' last game of the year. They play St. Mary's tomorrow night at 6:30 in a makeup from the other night. Then they play David Prouty next Thursday. They'll be tipping off at 6:30. The girls at 5. So have a rematch from tonight's game. Cross-court pass to Kelly Days. Comes off the screen. And we've got a foul on Serena Roberts. That's her third. Soda with the steal, slows it down. Waits for her teammates to come down. Ortiz. Back to Soda. Into Roberts. Backdoor cut, and we got a foul. That foul's on Brianna Quilich. That's her second. Team first. Taylor Mercy are going to go to the line, get 2. Short rims the first one. Lindsay Shim in for Brianna Quilich. Mercy a dip, shoots, and gets the roll. Taylor with 3 points here in the second half. Serena Ayala drives the lane. Soda out to Lamonda. Back to Soda. Soda drives the lane. No good. Kelly Days with the rebound. 1:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Beckamina starts to drive. It's into Lindsay inside. No good. Gabby Soda bringing it up. Over to Ortiz. Roberts at the high post. Back to Ortiz. To Soda. Back to Roberts. Soda for long range. No good. Serenity Ayala comes down with the rebound. Serenity with a nice spin move. Can't get it to go. Into Lindsay. Over Roberts. No good. Soda. Marcia back to Soder. Drives the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound. 13 seconds to go here. No good. It's her own rebound. It's in the lane. Ball gets batted around. Comes up with it again. Doesn't get it to go. Ayala comes down with the rebound. So our score after 3 here from the Julianne Karen Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School. The David Prouty Lady Panthers 45 and the North Brookfield Lady Indians 14. So in that quarter, Prouty outscored the Lady Indians 13-4. David Prouty did not let up on their intensity on defense at all. North Brookfield scored 7 in the first quarter. Only 3 in the second, now 4 in the third. So at one point the score was 5-5. And since that time, Prouty has outscored the Lady Indians 40-9. It's just a reminder, about 15 minutes after the end of this contest, we'll be bringing you the boys game tonight. David Prouty, Panthers and the North Brookfield Indians. Both teams sort of in the rebuilding mode. Get the ref's name. Did he bring the refs up? Ball goes inside to Prouty. Mercia drives. Prouty back with it. Soda with it. Landor back to Soda. Way downtown. It's good. Gabby Soter. Evelyn Doe in the corner. Megan Bokus for three. No good. Kelly Days from outside, can't get it to go. Serenity Ayala with the rebound. Lindsay Schimmelpenny, no good. Kelly Days up and in. Kelly Days. It's her first points of the second half. Our referees for tonight's game, William Goslin and Paul Garrity. Doing a fine job. Right, skip pass. Goes into Pepin, steps around the defense, no good. Ball's loose, and it's going to be Prouty ball. Soda to inbound. Goes to Pepin inside, no good. Pepin to Soda, inside to Prouty. Goes up left-handed. Kelly Days. Crosses over, right to left. Looked at the shot for a second. Megan Bokus drives the lane. Inside to Ayala, puts it up, no good. Prouty with the rebound. Long pass to Pepin, plays it up, and in. Olivia Pepin. Pepin now with 20 on the night. Doe. Lazy pass gets picked off. Pepin pulls it back out. Soda inside to Mercia to Prouty. It's good. That's Jenner's first points of the second half. 5:42 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Prouty up 52-16, and we got a timeout now, Brookfield. Brianna Quilich and Michaela Bokus checking back in. So both teams here tonight have qualified for the districts. Prouty still with a couple games to go in their schedule. As they play in the Swickle. Like I said earlier, they had a fairly close but tough loss last night by 8 points to Tantascwa, and coming right back again tonight to play here. You know, down with only 7 players. Lady Indians with a couple more games, 2 league games. If they win one of those, they'll win a third straight championship under Coach Bennett. And they've qualified for the districts. And again, reminder, we go, Brookfield goes Western Mass. So usually that's quite a trip out there. Quite a trip out there. Nobody listens to me at home either. Kelly Days to inbound. Evelyn Doe. I said both teams rather young here. North Brookfield lose 2. Two big. It's going to be 2 big sets of shoes to fill as the leading rebounders on the team, and both Lindsay Schimmelpenny and Rebecca Quilich. So, and we got a shot clock violation. 8th grader Rebecca Martins on the squad for North Brookfield. She hasn't seen any action tonight, but does see a lot of action in the JVs. In the corner is no good. That's Raquel Ortiz, and she gets called for travel. A couple of times I have seen the North Brookfield JV teams. They do have quite a bit of talent. Kelly Days. And gets knocked out of bounds. It will be Brookfield ball. Serena Roberts checks back in for Jenna Petruzzi. Days, Dick Willich, Michaela Bokus, cousin of Megan. Kelly Days drops down to 3. Pepin running the show here. Armando in the corner, back to Pepin. Armando back to Pepin. Loses it, gets it back, drives the lane. And looks like we got a foul on Brianna Quillich. That's 3 on Brianna. Only the second team foul here in the second half. Officials letting them play. It's not a bad thing. Pepin drops the free throw. Tip, shoots, and short rims it. Kelly Days comes down with it. And we got a block and foul on Pepin. That's her third. Team third. Doe to Shim. Bokus to Doe. Goes inside to Lindsay. Lindsay, high arcer. And looks like it hit the guide wire. And we've got a timeout, Prouty. With 3:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Prouty up 53-19. If you're just joining us, about 15 minutes after this one, we'll have the boys games for you. As the North Brookfield Indians will be hosting the David Prouty Panthers. And I believe this is Coach Pat O'Connor, Prouty coach, second trip back here. Former coach here. And it's kind of a family affair with them because his father assists him and his wife is the girls' assistant coach this year. So Sister. I can't get through it. I got corrected again. So it's Pat's sister. Just in case anybody's listening out there. Pat's sister is the girls' JV coach. We'll edit the tape later before it goes on ESPN. Prouty inbounds. Ball's inside to Pepin, throws it up and off balance. Lindsay Schimmelpenny comes down with it. Lindsay playing guard. Kelly Days from way downtown, short rims it, no good. The ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. Goes inbounds to Linz. Trying to get it to Doe. Stolen away. Pepin ahead of the field. Lays it up and in. Olivia Pepin for 2 more. Kelly Days. Added by Soder. Lindsay for 2, no good. Brianna Quillich, no good. 2:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Prouty up 55-19. Soda drives, puts it up. It's good. Gabby Soda. That's her at 20 on the night. Lily Davis double dribbles as she tries to get around. Serenity Ayala, Becca Minor, and Megan Bokus replace Brianna Quillich, Olivia Doe, and Michaela Bokus. Prouty trying to eat some clock here. Goes in the corner. Skip past Pepin. Drives the lane. Ooh, Petruzzi gets fouled. That's Lindsay Schimmelpenny. That's her third. Second. Petruzzi hits the first. Tip, shoots, and got it. Jocelyn Lamanda in for Olivia Pepin. Kelly Dage throws up a runner, it's good. Kelly with 11. Soda goes in the corner to Ortiz, back to Ortiz, puts up the shot. Short with it, and it's going to be North Brookfield ball. 1:36 to go here. Goes to Lindsay. Over to Kelly. Back to Becca. Lindsay for three. Off glass, it's good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Goes into the corner. No good. Soda puts up a three. Around the rim, no good. Lindsay with a rebound. Up to Becca. To Bokus. Soda with the steal. Side of the field, lays it up and in. It goes into Ayala, got it by Petruzzi, puts it up. Gets the hoop, and she's fouled. Serenity can't get it to go. Roberts is at 2, 4, 6, 8. So they're taking their time, coming up 20 seconds to go here. Ball's inside, goes back. Soda for three, no good. And we got a jump ball with 4.5 seconds to go. Just a reminder, coming up about 15 minutes after this game, we'll have the boys. So our final here in our first game is the David Prouty Lady Panthers 61, the North Brookfield Lady Indians 26. We'll run down the scoring for you for Prouty. Gabby Soder 22, Taylor Mercia 3, Olivia Pepin 23, and Jenna Petruzzi 13 for a total of 61. For the Lady Indians in North Brookfield, Kelly Dage 12, Lindsay Schimmelpenny 4, Serenity Ayala 10 for a total of 26. So again, we'll be back, and it looks like they put 16 minutes on the clock, so we'll be back probably in about 13 minutes or so, but don't go away. We'll be back with the boys game. Coming up at our final here, the first game of the doubleheader tonight as the Lady Panthers of David Prouty 61 and the Lady Indians of North Brookfield 26. So we'll be back in a little bit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Julianne Caron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School for the second game of tonight's doubleheader action as we bring you non-conference rival action as the North Brookfield Indians host the David Prouty Panthers. LPAC's excited to be bringing you tonight's game live. I'm Tabby LeBlanc. I'll be behind the microphone to describe tonight's action, so please sit back and enjoy the game. In our first game tonight, the David Prouty Lady Panthers handily defeated the North Brookfield Lady Indians 61-26. Get back to tonight's game. The Indians under first-year coach John LaRue come into tonight's game with an overall record of 5-11 and are 3-9 in the WCC. The Indians have won 3 out of their last 5 contests after back-to-back victories over Trivium, 61-42 on Monday, January 27th, and they beat Immaculate Heart of Mary on Wednesday, January 29th, 63-22. Mike Bocas had big nights with 13 and 9 points respectively in those games. A Wednesday's win at Immaculate Heart of Mary, Deacon Buzzell helped out with 10. Freshman guard Mike Bocas has got his scoring average up to 5.8 points a game with 18 three-pointers, and sophomore Deacon Buzzell checks in at 5.1. As a team, North Brookfield is averaging 49.2 points per game while surrendering 61.7. Coach LaRue is assisted by Scott Foley, the JV coach. David Prouty under coach Pat O'Connor comes into tonight's game with an overall record of 1-13 and a Swickle record of 0-10. The Panthers are led in scoring by senior Derek Houston with an average of 9.6 points per game and 14 three-pointers. Following Houston, the score sheet are a couple of sophomores, Damian Courtney and Evan Fournier, both check in at just over 7 points per game. Prouty on the season averaging 43.1 points per game while surrendering 61.7. This is the first meeting between the Panthers and Indians this year. They will be following up this home and home. The game next Thursday night at Prouty. The girls will be tipping off at 5 and the boys at 6:30 in that contest. The first game tonight of really the school's triple header saw the David Prouty boys beat the North Brookfield JVs 40-32. And prelim to this game, the David Prouty Lady Panther girls defeated the North Brookfield Lady Indian girls by a score of 61-26. Scorers in that game for Prouty was Prouty with 22 points was Gabby Soda. Taylor Mercia had 3, Olivia Pepin had 23, and Jenna Petruzzi 13. Leading the Lady Indians was Kelly Dage with 12, Serenity Ayala 10, and Lindsay Schimmelpenny had 4, including for Lindsay, I believe, probably her career first three-pointer. So, about a minute away from tip-off here tonight. Both teams in a kind of a rebuilding stage. North Brookfield starting freshman Mike Bocas, junior David Shea, sophomore Deacon Buzzell, freshman Connor Moss, and the only senior is Nick LaRoe. Prouty starting senior Derek Houston, sophomore Evan Fournier, senior Isaiah St. V, junior Nick Soda, and freshman Braden White. White comes into tonight's contest averaging 12.8 points a game. Pretty impressive for a freshman. So, looks like we're ready for the starting lineups of National Anthem, so we'll turn it over to Sheila LeBlanc. I think. Oh, here we go. All right, we're seconds away from tonight's contest between the David Prouty Panthers and the North Brookfield Indians. These teams will meet again next Thursday night at David Prouty as part of a doubleheader. The girls will tip off at 5, boys at 6:30. The Indians will be heading to Richland Street and David Prouty to face St. Mary's tomorrow night, 6:30 start to make up from the game the other night. And then next Friday night, both teams will be playing. It'll be senior night as both teams will be hosting Bethany Christian Academy. Nick Soda to jump against David Shea. Rick Spall and Dean Packett are officials tonight. Both Shepherd Hill alumni. Bocus comes down with it. Prouty going man. Bocus drives the lane. It's up, no good. And Prouty with the rebound. It's number 5, Braden White. Underneath the Soda, the reverse, no good. Nick LaRoe comes down with a rebound. Mike Bocus, not in the show here tonight. To his legs. Deacon Buzzle comes up with it, drives the lane, no good. Deacon puts it back up, again, no good. Soda with the rebound. Over to Derek Houston. Derek crossover. Houston from way downtown, short. Buzzle comes down with it. A lot of new faces for Prouty here this year. Connor Morse kicks it out to Deacon Buzzle for 3. Can't get it to go. St. V with the rebound. Houston up ahead. A lane that's up and in. That was 0-0 Evan Fournier for 2. Prouty breaks the ice. Prouty coming up to a press. Bocus gives up his dribble. Gets it ahead to Deacon Buzzle. Into Nick LaRoe. A turnaround hook shot, no good. So to the rebound. Houston pushing it up. Crossover. Into the corner. Fournier. No good. And we got jump ball. Both Soto in a row come down with it. Braden White to inbound. Way outside to Fournier. To Houston. To White, the jumper. Got it. Braden White for 2. It's his first of the night. Prouty out 4-0. And we got a foul. That foul's on Isaiah St. V. That's his first. Team first. A smaller than normal crowd here for a North Brookfield Prouty game, but Nick LaRoe with it. To Deacon Buzzle. Back to David Shea. David gets bottled up by Fournier. Connor Morris drives the lane into double team. Fournier had a chance for a breakaway. Couldn't get the handle on it. Maybe back to Houston. Fournier drives the lane, puts it up and in. Evan Fournier with 4 here on the night. Prouty in a 1-2-2-1, 1-2-2 press. Can't get it to go. Mike Bocus comes down with it. It's up ahead. Pulls up for 3. Might have got bumped on that. Prouty to inbound. Soda to Houston, back to Soda to St. V. Out of the field, kicks it out to Fournier. Braden White for 3. He's got it. David Shea loses control of it. Braden White setting up the offense. Goes in the corner, inside to Soda. Back to St. B. Fournier travels. Nickelodeon inbound. Prouty with a 9-0 lead to start the game here. 4:41 to go in the first quarter. Connor Morse with it. So the half court. Prouty with the trap. It's a steal. Braden White tries to kick it to Fournier, but David Shea gets in the way. David Shea, Mike Bocus. Mike looking for a screen by Deacon, gets it. Connor Morris drives the lane, puts it up. It's good. And he's fouled. Nice drive by Connor. That foul's on Derek Houston. That's his first. Connor Morris with the first points for the Indians tonight. Chris Merzicki in the game. Morris hits it. 9-3. Up to Fournier. And see that stepped out of bounds, it bounced it on the baseline. One, 2-2 zone here by Prouty. Buzzle tries to get it up, but gets knocked out of bounds. Mike Bocus running the show here tonight. It's between his legs. Got it by Merzicki. Drives the lane, puts it up. No good. Houston comes down with double dribble. Dribbled the pass, grabbed it, then dribbled again.
Hey, box one. Box one.
Focused inbound. Tries to get it in. Houston comes up with it. Houston drives the lane, stops, gives it to Fournier, hits to 2. Evan Fournier with 6. Steal. And Houston, the steal lays it up and in. Houston. Oh, Prouty out to a 10-point lead with 3:32 to go here in the first quarter. Earlier tonight, in the first game, which we did not have on LPAC, the David Prouty JV boys beat the North Brookfield boys 40-32. And then in our prelim to this game, the David Prouty girls beat North Brookfield Indians, Lady Indians 61-26. In that game for Prouty, Gabby Soder had 22 and Olivia Pepin had 23. For North Brookfield, Kelly Dage had 12 and Serenity Ayala 10. So winding down the season in the next couple of weeks. The girls did qualify. The Lady Indians did qualify for the districts. Those games will be usually the week after vacation. They have a home game on the 18th against Athol. We will not be broadcasting that one. Ball goes inbound to Deacon Buzzle, back to Mike Bocus. Prouty in a 1-2-2. Oh, looks like a 2-3 actually right now. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Deacon Buzzle puts up a 3. Got it, Deacon Buzzle. We saw a lot of those last year on the JV team for Deacon. This year he's been asked to play more inside. That foul's on Alejandro Aponte Cruz, who's in the game for the first time. It's his first. Team first. Houston to inbound. Merzicki from the corner. Router him no good. Deacon Buzzle to rebound. Mike Bocus Brings it up. Into Buzzle. Got a mismatch inside. Gets it stripped away. Braden White. Crossover head of the back here. St. V loses it. Gets it back. And we got a jump ball. And it's going to be Indians ball. So for North Brookfield, Alejandro Aponte Cruz, Mike Bocus, Connor Morris, Deacon Buzzle, and David Shea. Ball is stolen by St. V. Houston, crossover, drives the lane, and we got an offensive foul. Foul's on Derek Houston, that's his second. Trevor Grenier and Evan Fournier back in for Houston and Soda. Lucas goes back into Mike inside, puts it up, no good. And goes off of Connor and out of bounds.
Get up, Connor. Get up, Connor.
Brookfield in the press. 1-2-1-1. We saw this from the Lady Indians earlier tonight. White back to Fournier, stolen away from behind by Connor Morris. Monte Cruz in the corner, got it by St. V. Prouty in a matching up, and we've got a foul. There is no 10. All right. Foul's on Fournier, that's his first. Deacon Buzzle going to line for 2. Tips, shoots. Can't get it. Nick Soda right back in the game for Evan Fournier. Buzzle short. Soda the rebound. Braden White bringing it up. Like North Brookfield, 1-3-1. St. V drives the baseline. Kicked it back out to White. Long range, too long. It's number 15, Trevor Grenier. Ball's fired across, no good. We got Deacon Buzzle goes to the floor with it, and we got a timeout. So 1 minute 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The David Prouty Panthers 13, North Brookfield Indians 6. So as we wind down the season here, again, third season of broadcasting live basketball player. Again, the girls qualified for the districts, and they're 1 win away from winning their 3rd straight league championship under Coach Bennett. Again, they play in Western Mass for the district, so could be anywhere. We won't know that until usually the Saturday leading up to vacation week, or actually the end of vacation week.
First one white, first one black.
If you're looking for any schedules, you can go to the MIAA app. Also, if you're looking for games to go to during school vacation, the Clark tournament for the boys is always a good tournament to go to. North Brookfield will not be participating this year in it. Mike Bocus bringing it up. Connor Morris drives to the baseline, no good. St. V with the rebound. Braden White up ahead. Merzicki loses it out of bounds. Bocus bringing it up. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Mike drives, kicks it back out to David Shea. Bocus on the baseline, goes into the crowd. Alejandro Aponte Cruz with it. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. All bat around. Soda comes up with it. Up ahead to Merzicki. St. V drives the lane. Yep, no good. David Shea comes down with it. Connor Moss. Nice little head and shoulder fake. Connor drives the lane. And an offensive foul on Connor Moss. That's his first. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Prouty looking for the last shot.
Hey, we're going jam. Isaiah gets to the other side. At 10. Go ahead. Go, Trevor.
Braden White. Driving the lane, inside the Soda. Nice play, lays it up and in. Soda, that's his first bucket of the night. So our score after one here from the Julianne Karen Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School. The David Prouty Panthers 15 and North Brookfield Indians 6. So just a recap of the night. In that first game, which we did not televise tonight, but the first game of the afternoon, the David Prouty JV boys beat the North Brookfield JV boys 40-32. And that first game aired here earlier tonight. The David Prouty Lady Panthers handily beat the North Brookfield Lady Indians 61-26. In that game, for David Prouty, Gabby Soda had 22 points, Taylor Mercia 3, Olivia Pepin 23, and Jenna Petruzzi 13. For the Lady Indians, Kelly Days 12, Lindsay Schimmelpenny 4, and Serenity Ayala 10. So the North Brookfield boys hit the road tomorrow night. So they head to Richland Street in Worcester as they'll do their makeup with St. Mary's from the other night, the ice storm we had. Next game for the girls will be next Friday, as they will be hosting, along with the boys, Bethany Christian Academy in a doubleheader. Again, LPAC will be airing that game, but won't have any announcers as I'll be attending my niece's wedding. Lucas brings it up. That'll be the boys' last game of the year, and then the girls will, on the 18th, will be hosting Athol, and then they'll be going to St. Mary's on the 19th of February. Good tune-up before the districts, which will start the following week. Braden White bringing it up. Rizicki for 3. A little long, no good. Out of bounds. Early here in the second quarter, no score. Still 15-6, Prouty up. David Shea travels. Kind of got stuck between driving and kicking it off and did neither and traveled. Braden White bringing it up. St. V, back to White. Zicki. White. St. V. Drives the lane to Soda. Plays it up and in. Nick Soda. David Shea. Cross court. Tries to get the buzzer. Soda with the steal. Lays it up and in. And we've got a timeout. So now David Prouty on a quick 4-0 run here to start the second quarter. North Brookfield with 5 wins this year, looking for another 1 or 2 before the end of the season. First year coach John LaRoe coming in, learning the players and players learning him. They've had some real good games here at North Brookfield. They've beat Pathfinder twice, Probably what you might want to call an upset win against Trivium, as Trivium had beat them in the first time. But a very good game here earlier this year. Prouty again in rebuilding. This is Pat O'Connor's second year at the helm of Prouty. Before that, he was here at North Brookfield for 2 or 3 years. Joe Duzak in the lineup for North Brookfield for the first time tonight. David Shea. Ball ends up to Aponte. Cruz. The ball stolen by St. V. Gives the soda. Bocas comes down with it. Brendan Halloran in for Prouty. First time tonight. Bocas. Red and white all over him. Connor Morse travels. Evan Fournier in for Nick Soder. Halloran to St. V. Braden White back to St. V. Has the baseline, and we got a foul on Joe Duzak. It's his first. Houston underneath. Gets fouled. Joe Duzak with a quick 2 fouls here. Derek Houston going to the line, going to get 2. That's the first one. Nick LaRoe back in for David Shea. Houston dips, shoots, way short on that one. St. V comes down with it, and Connor Morris with the steal. Back to Nick LaRoe, up to Aponte Cruz. So Duzak tries to hit Connor underneath, and it's going to stay North Brookfield ball. Cruz inside to Morris, back to Cruz. Back to Mike Bocas. Bocas spins off. Joe Duzak. Tries to get it back. Ball's loose. And it will be Prouty ball as it goes out of bounds. Number 21, Chris Castrillo in for North Brookfield. Braden White pulls it out. Fournier. St. V. Back to White. St. V. Inside. Halloran back to White. Can't get it to fall. Fournier with the reverse. He's got it. Evan Fournier with 8 here in the first half. Connor Morse, back to Nick. Cruz got a block and foul on Prouty. As on Brendan Halloran, that's his first, team 5th. Braden White up ahead to Houston. It's up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Ball loose. Nick LaRoe dives on the floor, but goes off a Halloran. It's going to be Prouty ball. 22-6. Halloran. Houston drives the lane, puts up a floater. No good. Connor Morse to Castillo. Bounce pass into Nick LaRoe. Try to go back door to Connor Morse. It's up, no good. Houston to White. Ball goes off the foot. Connor Morse. Castillo. Joe Duzak with it. Connor Morse. Nice to drive, and we got a jump ball. Chris Merzicki in for Derek Houston. Castillo to inbound. Gets it back underneath, puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Alejandro Ante Cruz does. It's Alejandro's first points of the night. The right place at the right time. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. 22-18. Prouty up. Fournier goes inside to Halloran. Back to Fournier. Side to Merzicki for threes. Got it. Chris Merzicki. It's his first points of the night. Prouty in a man-to-man defense here. Connor Morse to Nick LaRoe. Just inside to Ponte Cruz. No good. Alejandro tries to save it. Evan Fournier bringing it up. Back to Halloran. Way in the corner, Merzicki's got another one. Castillo up to Cruz. And we got to travel. Must be 7 o'clock because the blowers just went off for the heat. Braden White. Dribbles to the right to St. V. Inside to Fournier. Fournier drives, gets fouled. Fouls on Connor Morse. That's his second. Team fifth. Evan Fournier going to the line, going to get 2. Dip, shoots around the rim and out. Trevor Grenier in. Ryan Miner in for North Brookfield, number 42. Fournier hits. Deacon Buzzle turns down the 3, tries to get it inside. That foul's on Chris Merzicki. That's his first. Deacon Buzzle with it in the corner. It's followed up by Halloran. Ryan Miner. Back to Buzzle for 3. A little long. Shoulder the rebound to White. Ahead to Merzicki from 3. Land no good. Buzzle with it. Castillo. David Shea. Deacon Buzzle. Ryan Miner. Ryan drives, can't get it to go. Merzicki to rebound to Braden White. 1.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Halloran, turn around, it's good. Brendan Halloran, his first bucket of the night. Buzzle, cross court to Ryan Miner. Castillo, Miner. Braden White with it. Goes up a floater, can't get it to go. Castillo to Ryan Miner. In the corner to Buzzle. Deacon drives, puts it up and in. Deacon Buzzle. Deacon with 4 tonight. 40 seconds to go here. Grenier can't get it to go. Castillo comes down with it. 31-10, 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Braden White comes up with the steal. Soda drives the lane, can't get it to go, and we got a foul. Nick LaRoe is first. Prouty will inbound. Neither team is in the bonus here. Mike Bokus places. I got 6. I get 6. Prouty to inbound. Way out to Grenier. Braden White. Prouty's going to go for the final shot here of the first half. Down to 10. Into Halloran. Fada. Way is good. Brandon Halloran. Couple of buckets here. 33-10. Long range by Ryan Miner is no good. So the score at the end of the first half here from the Julian Cameron Road Gymnasium. In our boys contest here, the David Prouty Panthers 33 and the North Brookfield Indians 10. And we will be back in about 7 minutes, so don't go away. Welcome back to the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School. So we're minutes away for the start of the second half of the second game of tonight's doubleheader. David Prouty with a 33-10 lead at the half. Run down our scoring for the first half. For Prouty, Derek Houston with 3, Evan Fournier with 9, Brendan Halloran with 4, Nick Soder with 6, Chris Merzicki with 6, and Braden White with 5. The North Brookfield Indians, Alejandro Aponte Cruz with 2, Deacon Buzzell with 5, and Connor Morse with 3. Earlier tonight, in the first game of our doubleheader, the David Prouty girls defeated the North Brookfield Lady Indians by a score of 61-26. Gabby Soda with 22, Olivia Pepin with 23, and Jenna Petruzzi with 13 led the way for Prouty. Kelly Dage 12 and Serenity Ayala 10 for the Lady Indians of North Brookfield. It looks like we're going to get started a little bit earlier here, which is not a problem from this guy. So just a reminder, our last telecast of the season, regular season, will be next Friday night as the boys and girls host Bethany Christian Academy. If the girls do get a home district game, if we have the people available, we'll carry that game if we can get permission. Big shout out to this year. We've been limited in our resources, so it's been Corey McIntosh in the studio for every game and Byron Ake on the camera. The camera on the scoreboard is just a stationary camera that they use. But great job as always. Evan Fournier knocks down a 3 to start the second half. Always glad to be able to bring you the broadcast live. I know people out there that can't get to the games. Braden White up ahead, lays it up, no good, but he's fouled by Connor Morse. That's Connor's third. White's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Braden misses the first. White coming into tonight's game as Prouty's leading scorer, averaging 12.8 points a game. White hits it. That's 6 on the night for Braden. Prouty in a 3-2. David Shea. Back out to Morse. Actually, it looks like Prouty could be a man-to-man. Evan St. B kicks it to Houston, up and in. Derek Houston, first points of the second half. Puzzle tries to get it to Bocas, can't get it. Fournier with it. Pulls up at the foul line, hits it. Evan Fournier with 14 tonight. He's averaging 7.5. Bocas. Cross court to Buzzell. Prouty and a man with getting help from all areas. Ball goes out of bounds. Wholesale subs for North Brookfield. Brendan Halloran in for Prouty. Kyle Quillitz in, Brian Miner in, Chris Castrillo in for North Brookfield, and Joe Duzak. Shot from the corner, no good. Quillitz with the rebound. Almost lost it. Derek Houston up ahead to White, lays it up and in. Braden White. Something on the floor. Referee, it's like somebody's throwing candy or something. somehow. Dean Packard and Ricky Spall, a couple of Shepherd Hill alumni doing tonight's game. I think my teams have played many games against theirs in my earlier days of coaching. Duzak for 3, can't get it to go. White ahead to Fournier, lays it up, no good. Bullich gets bottled up. Steal by Houston. To Fournier, lays it up and in. Castillo drives, gets it stolen away. Braden White setting up the offense. In the corner to Houston, bang. Derek Houston for 3. Bullich, it's Ryan Minor. To Ponte. And knocked out of bounds. Trevor Grenier and Chris Merzicki in for Prouty. Mike Bokus in for the Indians. White comes up with it. Back to Merzicki. Out Brookfield. Mike Bokus bringing it up. Behind his back, drives it up, lays it up, and in. He's fouled. That foul's on Brendan Halloran. That's Bokus' first bucket of the night. He's going to have a chance for a traditional 3-point play. And he went over the line. Steve Ciccarini in for Prouty, number 11. Derek Houston drives out in the corner. No good. Battle for the rebound. Halloran with it. Back out to Houston. Ball goes inside. Back out to Houston. Inside to Halloran. Trying to get it to Ciccarelli. No good. 3-point launch. It's good. That's Chris Castillo. It's Chris's first shot, first points of the night. Halloran, offensive rebound. And we got a jump ball. .350 to go here in the third quarter. Ball goes inside to Duzak. Castillo to Duzak. Drives the lane. Off to Ryan Minor for 3. No good. Ciccarelli, I think that's how I pronounce his name. Houston with the crossover. Skip pass. Goes in the corner. Inside. Good. Batted around. Mike Bokus comes up with a turnover. Mike driving the lane again. Goes in, gets fouled. Bokus is going to go to the line, get 2. Bokus tips, shoots, round the rim and in. Bokus get to the second one. Merzicki inside. Try to get to Halloran. Outside, long range, it's good. It's Derek Houston, his second three of the second half. Minor, to Ponte Cruz, drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Halloran the rebound. Long range, it's good. That's Chris Merzicki. Had 2 threes in the first half. That's his first in the second half. Chris Castrillo. Focus. Deacon Buzzle. Deacon drives, pull up, no good. Merzicki comes down with a rebound. And we got a offensive foul on Brandon Halloran. That's his third. David Shea checks in for Ryan Minor. Trio to Shea. To Bocus. Muzzle to Castrillo. Way downtown, around the rim, no good. Bocus to rebound, puts it up, no good. Merzicki comes down with it. Houston drives the lane, no good. Shea, rebound. Cruz to Buzzle. David Shea plays it up and in. David, first points of the night for Dave. 54-19. Minute to go here in the third. Halloran from the foul line. Puts it down, puts it up, no good. Ponte Cruz splits the defense. Castrillo with it. Back out to Mike Bocus. Muzzle. Behind his back. Castrillo from three. Got it. Merzicki back to Houston. Merzicki, Houston in the corner, inside. Derek Houston, we got to travel. Nick LaRoe checks in. Castrillo drives the lane, kicks it out to Nick LaRoe. Flies through, Deacon Buzzle off glass, no good. Houston with the rebound. 2 seconds to go. Houston from the half, no good. So after 3 here from the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium, on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School, it's the David Prouty Panthers 54 and the North Brookfield Indians 22. So the North Brookfield boys travel to Worcester tomorrow night. That they take on St. Mary's and to make up from the other night. And then the next game after that will be next Friday. So they get a few days off, and actually next Thursday they'll both be at Prouty, both boys and girls at Prouty. The girls starting at 5 and the boys at 6:30. And the boys end up their schedule, and part of a doubleheader next Friday night is they'll be hosting Bethany Christian Academy along with the girls team. The girls will be playing at 7, the boys at 5:30. And then the girls will be playing the next on Tuesday the 18th, vacation week, and then Wednesday the 19th at St. Mary's. So they'll end up their regular season. And the following week they'll be heading to the districts. Lady Indians qualifying for the districts with 11 wins so far this year, and 1 win away from another league championship. White Merzicki, Halloran, Grenier, and Fournier in for Prouty. Prouty skip pass to Merzicki from the corner. No good. Nick LaRoe with rebound. Chris Castillo, Mike Bocas, who launches up a three, no good. David Shea, Deacon Buzzle, Nick LaRoe for North Brookfield here to start the fourth quarter. Prouty wants to run their offense here. White, Merzicki in the corner, no good. Halloran turns down the three. Merzicki drives underneath the Fournier, lays it up and in. Evan Fournier having a big night tonight. 18 points so far in the game for Evan. Deacon Buzzle from downtown, he's got the three. That's 8 for Deacon. Not really where they want him shooting, but they get their offense from somewhere. Long range bomb is no good by Merzicki. Grenier comes down with it to Braden White. Grenier got it. Trevor Grenier, his first points of the night. Prouty back in the 2-3 zone. Focus from way outside is no good. Prouty running their offense around. White with the three, Braden White. Mike Wilkers drives the lane out to Nick LaRoe. And we've got a backcourt violation on the Indians. Prouty to inbound. Evan Fournier to Braden White. Chris Merzicki. Fournier for three. Comes up short. Mike Bolkus with the rebound. He stepped out of bounds. Braden White. So back out. Fournier on the high post, out in the corner. Long range three is no good. Fournier with the rebound. Back outside. Braden White, they got a new 30 on that shot. White with it. Running the offense. Grenier inside to Halloran. In the corner, Fournier to Merzicki. Way long. David Shea gets the rebound, but it's knocked out of bounds by Fournier. All underclassmen out there right now for Prouty. David Shea with the rebound. Castillo, no good. Halloran gets fouled by Buzzle. I think that's Deacon's first tonight. 4:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Alejandro Aponte Cruz in for David Shea. Way outside, Grenier, no good. Nick LaRoe comes down. Castillo tries to get it in, but we got a kick on Merzicki. Steve Saccarini in. Places Evan Fournier. Castillo. Focus. Inside the Deacon Buzzle. Spin around. Deacon's got it. Deacon working hard tonight. He's got 10 points. That'll bump his average up a little bit. Marzicki in the high post. He's got it. That's Steve Ciccarini. It's his first bucket of the night. Castillo from way downtown. Whew. Chris has got 3 of those tonight. Halloran trying a 3. And we got a foul. That foul is on number 12, Alejandro Aponte Cruz. That's his second. 3:17 to go here. Joe Duzak in for Nick LaRoe. Dip, shoots. No good. He stepped over the line. Castillo to Cruz. To Ryan Mina. Inside to Joe Duzak. Back to Deacon Buzzle. Puts it up and in. Braden White. Marzicki. Back to Braden. He's slowing it down. Goes in. Ciccarelli. Back to Braden White. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Marzicki for 3. Got it. Prouty putting up some 3s tonight. Deacon Buzzle with 3. No good. Joe Duzak battle the rebound. It's going to stay North Brookfield ball.
Trevor corner. No, don't defend the ball. Trevor corner. Good. Second cutter. Good, Braden. Good job, Braden.
Tried to get it into Joe. Alejandro didn't get in bounds in time.
Hey, overload. Braden, try to hit short corner, okay? Overload. Steve low. Overload. Go ahead. Got it. Run through it, Chris. Run through it. Good.
Marzicki with it. Grenia, and gets deflected out of bounds. Inbounded, Braden White. Down to 2 minutes to go here, the contest. Braden White puts it up. Around the rim, can't get it to go. Joe Duzak with it. Up to Alejandro. Splits the defense. Ryan Mina comes down with it, but loses it. Braden White. Minute and a half to go here. Marzicki. Braden White to Marzicki to Halloran. No good. Castillo with the rebound. Back to Joe Duzak. Chris Castillo. Ponte Cruz drives the lane. Back out to Deacon. Takes the 3. No good. And around Joe Duzak with it. Under a minute to go. Castillo off right. Braden White. 50 seconds to go here. Prouty with 68-32 lead. White inside, Ciccarelli, no good. Duzak with it. 30 seconds to go here. Chris Castillo, Joe Duzak. Deacon Buzzle. Into Joey underneath, plays it up and in. Joe Duzak, his first points of the night. Shot clock is off. Prouty will just hold it. So Prouty with a big win tonight. Again, North Brookfield will be playing tomorrow night at St. Mary's, and then we'll be back on the air next Friday night for a doubleheader with Bethany Christian Academy. So our final score here, 68-34. David Prouty will run down the scoring for Prouty. Steve Ciccarini with 3. Derek Houston, 11. Evan Fournier, 18. Trevor Grenier, 3. Brendan Halloran, 4. Nick Soder, 6. Chris Merzicki, 12. And Braden White, 11, for a total of 68. For the Indians of North Brookfield, Chris Castillo with 9. Mike Bokus with 4. Alejandro Aponte Cruz with 2. David Shea, 2. Deacon Buzzle with 12. Connor Morse with 3. And Joe Duzak with 2 for a total of 34. So once again, our final from Chile North Brookfield Gymnasium, Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium, the campus of North Brookfield. David Prouty 68, North Brookfield 34. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.